What is going on, family? In today's episode, we will be talking about child support. Now, I know some of you are wondering why I am dressed so fine and sleek. I want to let you know anytime you have to go before a court or judge, please dress like this and you will get some sympathy. But let me speed up. Once again, I'd like to send a big shout out to our new subscribers. Big shout outs to you all. Now, listen, check out the intro. And you down financially, family. This is how child support rolls. I don't know if you know. There was a time I owed them folks 40 bands. 40 bands, family. It just took 3 years ago. I just got off. The way I got off, or so you will know I am off. Do you know what this is? Down in the comment section. If you know what this is, put this down in the comment section. But we're going to keep this show rolling.
That has not paid no child support or that's behind in child support in New Jersey? Ain't that about a bitch? I'm talking about they popped the chickens and the savings. Anything that you had in there, if you owe child support, is gone.
Yes, sir. When I tell you all, child support is one of those type of businesses. They don't care nothing about you, my friend, if you are the non-custodial parent. See how I know? Been there, family. Let me tell you some of the secrets. If you're on child support, have your kids more than the mother, and it'll give you some saving grace.
They didn't care if you owed a little bit or a lot of bit. They took everything. Whatever it is that they needed or that they were behind on, yeah, they got that. That is crazy. Yeah, they took what they needed. They didn't care if it was a couple of $100 or a couple of $100,000 of dollars. Gone.
Every time, family, I received a increase in pay, child support was taking my money. They don't care for the non-custodial parent. They have more love for the person who opened up the case.
Like, ugh. And what's crazy is that it's close to the first. I don't know how some of these men is going to pay their bills. Like, with no warning. Like, I mean, I guess it was a warning because if you're behind on child support, they telling you, like, hey, you've been behind on child support. But I don't know if they just woke up one morning and said, yeah, we finna go get this money from these.
Okay, family. What? I'm in the DMV, the state that I live in. It's a business. They are in the business of supposedly getting these funds for the kids. Now, there was times when I got my kids was coming to me raggedy, tore up shoes, tore up clothes. Now, I don't know if you all know, I'm a Christian man. I had my kids in choir. So they basically had to dress something similar to this, you know what I mean? And so when I wanted them to perform in the choir, my son and my daughter, I had to go buy those clothes and keep those clothes at my house. So when my kids are with me on the weekends and they have to sing in the choir, they have the proper clothes to wear. Always remember, your kids represent you. But we're going to keep this thing going.
I have to pay child support because the kids don't live with me. You took them. You would not allow me to see the child, and you're trying to charge me for a child that you won't allow me to see.
Now, once again, family, you can always go to court and file for visitation. That's what I did. When I tell you my child support case file is thicker than the Bible, and the Bible got 66 books, but we gonna keep this show going.
Everyone's bank accounts today if you owe back child support. And it don't matter how much back child support you owe. You could be owing just for 1 month. They are seizing your accounts and they are wiping your accounts of whatever you owe towards them. I know because it literally just happened to me. I have like a month and a half's worth that I owe, and they just literally took everything. Everything I had in my account. Like, what? But I mean, hey, shouts out to all the single mothers and single fathers that have, bitter baby moms or bitter baby dads.
Now, see, family, that's what I had. I had a bitter baby mama. Now, she was a sister. And here's a rule for the fellas. If you got a bitter sister against you, don't go get no snow bunny. She gonna take more of your money.
That don't pay child support. A lot of y'all about to get a nice ass check in Jersey, bro. Hey, do it.
Now, see, a lot of these folks on my videos are from Jersey. Here's what happens in the United States. All it takes is one state to stop pulling stuff like this, and the rest of the 50 states gonna do the same. Now, I just wanted to come on here and talk about this. This topic is so hot. No shameless plug. I had to drink some smart water, family. You talking about ripping a Band-Aid off a wound? This here, child support is a wound. Them folks, they don't care. Let's say there's 31 days in a month and you got visitation and you're splitting shared or co-parenting. I always did 16 days a month and gave my ex the 15 days. Why would you do that? Because if you want to lower your child support payment, have the kids more. So that's another gem. But until my next